so again, X Factor, the design challenge. When we started with MvC2, we made a list of like all the shit that was not fun about MvC2, which is pick a lot of the same characters though. So one of the things that sucked about it was not enough characters viable. Another thing, Runaway sucked. So we killed Runaway. Specials don't charge meter. If you're not hitting, Fly sucks, basically. Yeah, so you can't run away really. It's harder to run away in MvC3. So I think we solved that one and that actually worked. So you can't really run. You don't get a lot of running away. You get a little bit, some matchups, and you get it for a little while, but it's hard. And even
the only one who can really run away hard is like Magnus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, let me know.
It's possible, but it's difficult. Much harder than what
I disagree that he should be able to like, what's it called, run away and bust down. Like that's pretty unfair.
And so the challenge with X Factor is the other thing that's talked about MvC2. At least one of the things we wanted to solve was first second of the match, pushing up against each other.
I'll see if I'm able to.
Just call Psylocke, blown up, double snap, dead. So you get killed really fast, and you're down to one character, up against three, whatever. I know there's videos of Justin or whatever. Sometimes once in a while you get somebody who can actually come back with one character, but basically you can't come back, and that's done. So that's where the idea for X Factor came in. Like the challenge is how can we make it so one character theoretically can come back against three. So all I'm saying is when you're thinking about fixes for X Factor, instead of just thinking about like, well, I don't like this, I don't like that, think about what should it be, what kind of mechanic can there be to make it possible for one character to come back against three characters. Now the problem gets much harder. So all the solutions people are proposing, it's not that they're bad or anything, but they're not taking that into account, which is our whole reason for introducing it. As well as it's spicy, you can use it as an alpha counter or whatever, there's lots of ways you can use it. So that part's just fun. But the challenge is, again, how can we make that one guy be able to come back against three guys? What possible mechanic could that be? And if you're going to keep X Factor, how is that going to be possible in a way that's still fair in the overall context of the game? Dark Phoenix used to be about a bit better than she is now. A lot better.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
She originally had
800,000 health for a while. Yeah, and then I don't know. It's just funny to me because we knew she was good. So I told everybody, like, I said, oh, I got this mind-melting character, and they're like, oh, you mean MODOK? And I was like, no, man, it's not MODOK. When Phoenix was announced, I said, yeah, it's Phoenix. And then everybody saw her get blown up by like one super, and I was like, this character's terrible. She's never gonna win. Whatever. This is your best character. Boom. Whatever. I was like, okay, guys, just wait. You're gonna see. She's really good. People have developed tactics. We see some new tech coming out just recently about ways to sort of stop her from the change. If you're on point, certain character, yeah. There's other setups like that. Shield can do it from a variety of positions. There's other characters who can do it too. So not all the technology has been developed yet for Phoenix or anti-Phoenix strategies. So that'll get better. So then it's like unblockable laser in MvC2. How good was that? The first time you saw it, you were like, nobody's gonna beat this guy, right? And it's still really good. Dark Phoenix is never going to not be good, but she's beatable. I agree, it's very, very strong, but she's beatable. We've seen it be beaten many times. Justin, the snot on his hinge, snapping him out relentlessly.
And fight all these Wolverines and Phoenix.
I know, Phoenix is a scary character. That's the one thing. It's just scary. Like, you never feel like you're really in the lead because she can blow you up so fast. But, yeah, she's a dangerous character, but, Marvel wanted Phoenix in the game. Cool. Gotta have Dark Phoenix in there. Again, so think about it from wear the Capcom hat and say these are the marching orders, you gotta have the character in the game, gotta do Dark Phoenix. And you can't have Dark Phoenix be like Devil Trigger for Dante where it's like, oh, I'm pretty good now, I'm like demon mode, whatever. It's gotta be like I can destroy the planet, like it's gotta be big. So yeah, so you gotta keep her in character, which is it's tough to keep her godlike, and you pay a big price, but yeah, she's a high risk, high reward character. But I think there's going to be tech coming. You guys will figure some stuff out. Handle Phoenix a little bit.
By the way, Kevin is like did he die?
I'm 5'8", but
I think that the nurse a little bit too hard.
It's harder. It's harder.
Guile again, one of the very delicate. Yeah, you got it. Like how much did we change him from vanilla to super? And how much did he shoot up? But not really, right? Basically, the Sonic Boom just got a little faster.
Yeah.
That was most of it, right?
And
that changed the whole game.
Dynamic of the game. A lot of matchups changed in the favor.
Exactly. So that's the other thing is the way other characters shift. It also matters. So obviously, guys with dive kicks are not Friends of Guile.
My character didn't give me buffs.
What's that?
Does she need any with you?
Viper's okay. Viper's okay.
My God, with you in her hands, come on.
She's pretty solid.
What about Reed's little forward?
She's still good at combo to her overhead.
He's still
Why'd
viable.
they do that though?
He's
Why?
still good.
They brought him down. Like, every year it was worse and worse.
Yeah, here's what I don't
Still
understand.
solid.
It's like, why would you go in and like rebalance the characters and whatnot? You know, nerf like quite a few characters, and then just throw you under the game like that.
It's always, all I can say is whenever there's new characters, it's always the same story as like, I don't know, you ever hear those stories about like the swamp rats, like in Louisiana or whatever, where they brought them in to like handle some other population of pests, and then they introduce a new animal, and then they end up going crazy because they're too strong for all the local competition. So with the new characters, they either end up historically, they either end up kind of weak or really good. It's hard to balance it out, the whole thing. So, you know, if one was talking about, you know, maybe a Street Fighter 4 2012, something like that, we'll get another crack at it. We'll feel like it'll be hopefully a little more of a even playing field. But he also likes that WWE style of like, you know, it's not just everybody's all the same, or everybody's equally good. It's heroes and villains, you know, it's like you got this guy you never seen before and he's up against The Rock.
And all that, but then that's just what threw me off when he said that. Like, we were trying to balance it to, you know, be a little more, you know, entertaining or whatever, as opposed to being perfectly balanced and whatnot. But I'm like, but nerf people. It's like, if you were going to do that, if you got bumped or whatever, and then you put Gun in there and he's crazy, I don't care. Like, my character's still good. But you made the character that wasn't that great worse. And then put super overpowered.
So make sure you don't win.
Exactly. That's exactly how it feels. So it's like, you're just trying to make sure that I'm...
It's like when the guy from outside the ring hits you with a chair and you're like, yo, he's a good chair. That's not fair. Where's the ref? He's looking the other way.
How can they just be nothing but buffs? There's no nerfs, just buffs, straight up buffs.
We've done that before.
That would be fun.
We try and take that path before. That was closer to Super, where we didn't really want anybody to get worse. We wanted everybody to get better in different ways, with different strengths, try and balance up. So again, different design philosophies at different times, but you can't deny that it's for showmanship it works because everyone's rooting against the twins. The same thing with Dark Phoenix when she's on the screen, everyone's rooting against her. You know, straight like a wrestling match. Really, ooh, kill her, Dark Phoenix, kill that blank. You know, like everyone wants her dead. People get excited. So
To be honest, the only thing I really think you should do with her is make it so that when Dark Phoenix X Factor, she gets no attack or speed. Because she's already ridiculously good. You ready? So like if X Factor was like 100% for both.
Without the speed though, she wouldn't be as good. So
You're right.
do that to her.
it's tough. It's tough.
As it is, it's like teleport.
So that's always what I want people to do. Is I understand. Yeah, it's not just. I hate this, and I understand that, and I have the same reaction.
Everybody just
but
got
it's
right from the tournament?
So what should it be instead? Keeping in mind like where we're coming from as far as like these are the challenges, these are the marching orders we have to accomplish.
Come on.
Another
He doesn't
95,000 health.
He doesn't deserve to be
Yeah.
9 something.
Sentinel's still solid. I agree. He's a big robot that has less health than Beautiful Joe, but
Yeah, that's he has less than Wolverine. He has less than Wolverine.
yes, I am Shin Tom Hanks actually. You're mistaken me.
Look at Tom Hanks. Got to.
Well, we got the troll in there.
All right. Well, I want to check out finals. All right, cool. All right, it's rolling.